Hi, thank you for tuning back in to Poem Praise 2. And what I have for you next, our extraordinary African American, is Muhammad Ali, a heavyweight boxing champion. Now, for him, the information I have is I am the greatest. Muhammad Ali. And float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. This is how Muhammad Ali described his fighting style. But he did more than just bug his opponents. Ali was born Cassius Marcellus Clay, Jr. in Louisville, Kentucky. He began boxing when he was 12 years old. He won the National Golden Glove title twice and a gold medal in 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome, Italy. Now, Louisville was still segregated at that time, and after being refused service in a Louisville restaurant because he was African American, he angrily threw his Olympic medal into the Ohio River. He turned professional in October 1960, and 4 years later he defeated Sonny Liston to become heavyweight champion of the world. He then announced that he had become a member of a black religious group called the Nation of Islam and would, from then on, be known as Muhammad Ali. Now, Ali's announcement was met with widespread criticism. Many people regarded the leaders of the Nation of Islam as anti-white and anti-Jewish. The criticism increased when Ali asked to be excused from the military draft on the grounds that he was a Muslim minister. At that time, the United States was becoming deeply involved in the Vietnam War, which was the early 1960s to 1975. Now, increasing numbers of U.S. soldiers were being sent to Vietnam to fight. Now, after failing a pre-induction mental test, Ali had been rejected for U.S. Army service. But in 1966, he was suddenly reclassified and drafted. He protested bitterly and refused to be inducted into the Army, saying, "No Viet Cong ever called me nigger." The term Viet Cong is short for Vietnamese, communists, referred to the people fighting against the United States and the South Vietnamese government. Now, as a result, the U.S. government sends Ali to 5 years in prison. The World Boxing Association stripped him of his boxing title and his license to fight in New York was revoked. Now, Ali remained free on bail while his case was being appealed, and in 1970, Judge Walter Mansfield ruled that the Athletic Commission had acted illegally when it took away his license to box. In 1971, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned his conviction. Later that year, in what was billed the fight of the century, Ali lost to Joe Frazier. He won a rematch in 1974, although many disputed the judge's decision. Ali then regained his heavyweight title when he fought George Foreman in Africa in what was dubbed the Rumble in the Jungle. In 1975, Ali met Frazier in the ring again, This time, the bout took place in the Philippines and was called the Thrilla in the Manila. Ali won when Frazier's manager stopped the fight. Ali lost his title to Leon Spinks in 1978, but regained it 7 months later. Now in 1979, Ali retired. His record stood at 56 wins and 3 losses. He successfully defended his title 19 times and was the first man to win the heavyweight crown 3 times. Ali was famous not only for his speed, footwork, and exceptional skill, but also for his rhyming predictions of victory. Ali was later diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, a neurological disease caused partly by the repeated blows to the head he suffered when he was boxing. In 1996, thousands of people applauded as Ali lit the flame, opening the Olympic Games in Atlanta, Georgia. Many regard him as the greatest boxer of all time. And that does conclude the information I have on Mr. Muhammad Ali, the heavyweight boxing champion. So I'm going to conclude Poem Praise 2 right now. I will give you a preview of the next extraordinary African American I'm going to let you know about that's coming up is Toni Morrison. Now, she is a novelist and an editor. During the time period of 1931 to the future. So stay tuned, because here on Poem Praise 2, I'll certainly be having some more information for you regarding our extraordinary African Americans. Again, thank you, and be blessed until I talk to you soon, all right? And you know what I'm going to say? Yeah, you do. Later, y'all. All right. Bye-bye now. Well, not bye. Later. Okay?